Hello and welcome to News Now on M6, your hometown station, for January 16th, 2015. I'm Liz Sturridge along with
Alex Gray.
And our top story today. On January 7th and 8th, 17 people were killed in an act of terror in Paris, France. The four gunmen had multiple ties back to a terrorist organization. Millions have gone to Paris to support and rally its people. On Saturday, 40 world leaders marched arm in arm against further terrorist attacks.
In Indonesia, one of AirAsia's planes, Flight QZ8501, lost contact with air traffic control in bad weather on December 28th and sadly crashed, killing all 162 passengers aboard. Indonesian divers have pulled out the cockpit voice recorder from the sunken wreckage of the passenger jet on Tuesday. Both of the black boxes, which are actually orange, contain a large amount of data that will take up to a month to completely read. But when they do, it will be crucial for investigators to piece together the sequence of events that led to the plane's crashing.
Boko Haram has led another massacre in Nigeria, and about 2,000 innocent people were killed. This is the deadliest attack Boko Haram has executed. It has been said that each new attack exceeds in brutality.
The North American Auto Show, held in Detroit, will reveal the newest cars of 2015 and the future. The show will be open to the public from January 17th to the 25th. 50 cars will be put on display from major companies such as Ford, Toyota, Nissan, Chevrolet, Audi, BMW, and Lexus.
Last Friday morning, there was a 193-car pileup on I-94 westbound near Battle Creek. Police say one person was killed and 16 were injured in the crash. Authorities say that the snowy weather conditions was a factor, but the other cause and all contributing factors have not been identified yet, but reconstruction has begun.
Over the next year, the city of Marysville will be going through some changes. In this next year, the city will try to restore the portion of Cuddle Creek that runs through the Marysville Golf Course. Also in 2015, there will be ongoing work at the city's Chrysler Beach with the addition of a new playscape, bathroom, and fish cleaning station. The new Harson's Island Brewing Company will open on Gratiot Avenue as early as March. The 90-year-old DTE plant is undergoing demolition and will be redeveloping. The 20-acre waterfront site is one of the city's primary priorities for 2015. The plant will be fully demolished as early as the end of the year or in early 2016.
It's amazing how many great changes are happening around Marysville.
Definitely. And speaking of change, I hear there's a lot of it going on in sports right now.
Of course, we're going to send it over to Ethan to the ever-changing world of sports.
The NFL Conference Finals are almost here. The finals take place on Sunday, January 18th, and the games include the Green Bay Packers at Seattle Seahawks, game at 3:05 p.m. In the nightcap, Indianapolis Colts at New England Patriots game at 6:40 p.m. The winners of these two games will go on to play in the Super Bowl, which takes place on Sunday, February 1st. Now over to college, where the Buckeyes are the new national football champs. With a final score of 42-20, Ohio State swept the Oregon Ducks and took the championship game. The Buckeyes led at halftime with a score of 21-10 and outscored Oregon 14-0 in the fourth quarter to seal the win. After the game, Ohio State head coach Urban Meyer said, "We finished the year a great team. To have 4 turnovers and still beat a team like that 42-20, incredible experience." This spring, the Detroit Tigers are training in Lakeland, Florida. Tickets will be available starting Saturday, January 10th. There's going to be a lot of people and a lot of excitement, so fly on down to Joe Marchand Stadium, buy your tickets, and get your Tigers ball caps ready for sprint and enjoy the ball games. In Viking sports this week, the girls varsity basketball team faced off against Centerline at home on Tuesday, resulting in a 45-32 win. And Thursday, they played at Warren, resulting in a 15-point win, and now have an overall record of 5-3. The boys varsity basketball team played home on Tuesday as well against Clintondale and came out with a 37-35 win. They also play Southlake this Friday, January 16th, on the road, and as of now have a 4-1 record. In cheerleading, the girls had a competition at home Wednesday the 14th, placing first, and they have an upcoming event January 28th at East Detroit. This Thursday, January 15th, the wrestlers had a dual meet at Utica Eisenhower, and on Saturday, January 17th, hosted Gatorade Duels. We'll be back for more after this.
According to the National Crime Victimization Survey, nearly 2/3 of sexual assaults occur at night. However, this number can be reduced by learning some easy-to-follow nighttime safety tips. Keep a cell phone, flashlight, and some form of ID on you at all times, especially at night, but don't carry a lot of money or valuables. If you're walking or running, plan your route and let others know where you're going. Try your best not to go out alone. Avoid unpopulated or poorly lit areas. If you feel like you're being followed, find a well-populated area or go into a public building. Park in a well-lit area. If you notice any suspicious activity, call the police and find a safe place immediately. By following these rules, your nighttime travels can be safe and enjoyable.
Every 2 seconds, someone in the United States is in need of blood. These people are in need of something so easy to find. It's the fact that only 3% of the population gives blood. One of the main reasons people give blood is to help others. This attitude supplies North America with 43,000 pints daily. Healthy people can donate a pint every 2 months, and the process only takes minutes. So go to the American Red Cross in Port Huron and donate a pint today, because every pint donated saves lives. Welcome back to News Now on M6, your hometown station. So Liz, I hear you have a heartwarming story for us.
I do. The Tuskegee Airmen were the first African-American military aviators in the United States Armed Forces. At the time the group was created, the military was still subject to segregation. 2 of the last members of this group, Clarence Huntley Jr. and Joseph Chambry, both 91, recently passed away in Los Angeles. The 2 were lifelong friends and have left a legacy of inspiration.
The scientists of NASA at the Kepler Space Observatory have recently discovered a wide variety of planets that are suitable for human life. NASA has created posters of these planets as pleasurable vacation spots. These posters show classic phrases slightly tweaked to match the planet, such as, "The grass is always redder on the other side," or "The land of 2 suns, where your shadow always has company." While these posters are teasers to the future, NASA hopes to encourage more people to join in on the adventure of space travel.
Let's forget going to Florida for spring break and let's just go to another planet.
I think I might skip the spring break to get some study time in for school.
Of course, we're going to head over to Kelsey with school news.
Exams start Tuesday, January 20th at 8 a.m. with first and second hour classes. Third and fourth or fifth hour exams will take place on Wednesday, January 21st, also at 8 a.m. Thursday, January 22nd is the last day of exams with students' 6th and 7th hour classes. Thursday is also a half day, and high school students will not have school in the afternoon. Friday, there is no school for any of the Marysville Public Schools. Each year, the Michigan High School Athletic Association holds a competition that is really unique. Instead of 2 teams competing to win a game, this competition is fought by the student sections in a competition called Battle of the Fans. The Marysville student section, Hype Nation, participated in this event this year. Hype Nation finished in the top 10 in the state for student sections and second in the area. Marysville is hosting their 3rd annual Pink Out game on February 20th at Marysville High School. To order your Pink Out shirt, the office is charging $10 each, $12.50 if you would like a name on the back of the shirt. The proceeds of the shirt sales go towards a donation to the American Cancer Society and Relay for Life. There was an informational meeting for the Couch to 5K on Friday, January 9th and Tuesday, January 13th in Mrs. Shigley's room. Couch to 5K training starts Monday, January 19th. You need a physical on file and get a permission slip. The Couch to 5K is preparing you for the once-in-a-century MHS Pi Day 5K on March 14th, 2015. We'll be back after this.
Welcome to Cook It Safe Challenge, where teams compete to make the right decisions about safe food preparations. Our challenge in this round, read and follow package cooking instructions and use a food thermometer. Let's see how our teams are doing so far. Team 1.
We just got 100 points.
We separated our raw food from our cooked food.
Team 2.
We got a 100-point green card for proper hand washing before our meal prep.
We've reached a critical safety point in the challenge. Okay, Team 1, let's check this out. Uh-oh, not a safe internal temperature for those hamburgers. That puts everyone at high risk for foodborne illness. You get a red card, undercooked. Always read and follow the package cooking instructions and use a food thermometer. Let's see how our winning team cooked it safe and avoided problems.
Well, I just kept focused on the 4 food safety steps: clean, separate, cook, and chill.
And we followed the package cooking instructions and took the temperature.
Can you cook it safe?
Hello and welcome back to News Now on M6, your hometown station. Let's go check out Science and Tech with Noah.
Thank you, Liz. For the first time, the musician Hep is singing better than ever before. This is thanks to what she calls her Mew gloves. The gloves give her the power to create an entire musical composition right at her fingertips. Each glove has sensors, buzzers, and buttons that send all course information wirelessly back to computer software. It then interprets each gesture and produces sound. Music and movement have forever gone hand in hand. But with these gloves, Hep hopes to take her stage performances even further. In the past, prosthetic limbs have been too uncomfortable and heavy to be used in sports, but recent advances in mechanics and 3D printing have allowed many amputees to be able to participate. The Paralympics is an event held every 4 years with people in a range of physical disabilities. The events range from cycling to long jump to even judo. The new advances in prosthetics are allowing many people to participate in even more sports. The Consumer Electronics Show took place in Las Vegas, Nevada from January 6th to January 9th. Companies and inventors from around the world come to Las Vegas to show off any new electronics inventions that they have made. The event has been in place for inventors to prove themselves for over 40 years. The annual show is held every January in Las Vegas Convention Center. Mercedes-Benz has just unveiled their brand new prototype car at CES 2015. The amazing thing about this car is that it drives itself. The entire car looks very futuristic. Mercedes-Benz had not yet announced the price or release date for the car. Back to you, Liz.
Thanks. I can't believe that we're actually living in the future. Driverless cars, are there going to be hoverboards soon?
Can I buy a lightsaber soon too?
Well, I'm sure that's coming up next. Speaking of lightsabers, we're going to head over to Hollywood with Tony.
Thanks, Liz. The Golden Globe Awards only go to the best and most outstanding achievements in film and television. For the year of 2015, the award of Best Original Song went to John Legend for the song Glory. Another major award went to Kevin Spacey, who received Best Actor in a TV drama series for the television show House of Cards. The other 18 awards went to other well-deserving actors and entertainers. Shortly before Christmas, Fox News Channel has not been available on Dish Network. According to Dish Network, Fox refused to extend the contract, so our only option was to stop carrying Fox News. On the other hand, Fox claims that Dish censors the news before the public has a chance to see it. The two companies will attempt to resolve the issue as fast as possible, so viewers will be able to view Fox News once again. 2015 will bring the end of an era. CBS's The Late Show with longtime host David Letterman will be retiring after 22 years. Letterman's last show will be on May 20th. The new host will be Stephen Colbert from The Colbert Report, whose first show will premiere September 8th, 2015. The new movie, American Sniper, directed by Clint Eastwood, accounts the life of Chris Kyle during his time as a U.S. Navy SEAL. The film was based off Kyle's autobiography entitled American Sniper, the autobiography of the most lethal sniper in U.S. military history. It is now showing in theaters everywhere. Wow, it sounds like a good movie. Are you guys planning on going to see it?
Oh, definitely. I'll have to get some friends and go on and see it.
Yeah, likewise. It looks very good.
I can't wait. And Clint Eastwood is such a great director.
Yeah, how can you go wrong?
That's all we have for News Now for January 16th, 2015, and we'll see you next time.